Alrighty traders, so looking at the mining sector today, the gold mining stocks and the silver mining stocks, guess what? A lot of weakness, right? A big drop in the overall mining sector today. And this is something that I was expecting to see. This is actually, not only was I expecting to see this drop, but this is actually a healthy thing. So this is actually good news for you mining sectors out there. And I'll explain the reasons why. So firstly, guys, I'll make sure, guys, if you need help, grab access to my free course. There's 4 phases: biggest mistakes, chart reading strategies that's been working since the 1950s, my #1 trading system. There's a bunch of stuff in there to really help you guys out. Just make sure you get access to that free course. First link in the description there, guys. Now, looking at the mining sector right now, we are getting a little bit of a drop through here, as you can see. So the GDX down 1%, and then we've got all the other ones above 2%. GDXJ, SIL, SILJ. Like the mining sector is really getting hit hard today. But one, this was expected, guys. But also, secondly, this is actually good news. And the reason why, let me bring this out to the weekly chart. Right now, what we want to see is we don't want to see the mining sector just to keep going up and up and up and up, because that's now called a bubble. And when you get a bubble, you end up getting, what is a bubble? It's vertical move up and then a very big move down. Now, I'm not saying this was a bubble back here, guys, but when we go straight up, we tend to get straight down from there. We don't want to see that type of movement, right? Because that's not a bull market. What is a bull market? Or an upward trend is just another word for a bull market. What is that? That is higher highs and higher lows, right? So we want to actually see, there's really no trend at the moment, all right? So looking at this level through here, we've just really been going what? We've just really been going sideways, haven't we? So there's no real higher lows and higher highs. There's not even lower lows and lower highs, right? So there's no downtrend. There's no uptrend. There's just no trend, right? That's what it is. There's actually no trend. So what we want to see is we actually want to see this thing start to form some form of a trend here. Because when we start to see that trend start to place, now we're starting that overall big bull market. But we're not there yet, right? We're not there yet. And so looking at this level through here, guys, guess what? Now what we want to see is we actually want to see that trend start to take form. Now, what is that? All that simply means is this, guys, right? Is that we actually want to see, firstly, we're getting this big, that's actually a potential false breakout happening right now on the mining sector, because it did break out, did push to the upside. I was thinking maybe if it's got an extra few legs, we could probably see a movement back up towards the 41 level. So maybe maybe had that one more extra push and then go through there. But we're not getting that now, are we? We're completely engulfing what happened here. So complete engulfing of the candle through here, complete engulfing candle with a false breakout pattern. That's pretty weak, actually, guys, as you can see, right? So there's the support level, false breakout with an engulfing candle on the downside. That actually spells what? We're probably going to see something like that, right? But remember, this is a weekly chart here. So I'm only expecting that to come down to roughly around the 50% level, or probably around about this next level of support around the 32. So not a real big drop, but just a nice drop, maybe even down through here somewhere, and then we actually can pick up through there, right? So we actually want to see this happening in the mining sector right now. This is actually very healthy for this. We don't want to see this thing going up. So, but looking at this level right now, guys, as you can see, that through there, and now complete and utter false breakout pattern, and engulfing to the downside. We're probably going to get a lot more downside to come now. As you can see, we're completely engulfed. And so now we're probably likely to see something like this happening now in the markets, coming back down towards these levels, all through here as well too, right? So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys, with the actual, the GDXJ. Again, that's that 50% level. Oh, sorry, the GDX. If we go have a look at the GDXJ, again, we're looking at the sort of the same thing, right? Like this is that was that last high point through there, and then we actually had that was that last high point through there. Just trying to see. Yeah, again, that was that last high point, and now we're getting this engulfing. Again, it's not as bad on the GDXJ, but once again, looking at the Fibonacci levels, now we're getting the engulfing candle. I do expect to see some sort of a pattern, which is interesting, guys, because if I bring up my trend lines, my longer term trend line, guys, comes back down towards these $40 levels all through here, right? These $40 levels all through there. And so that's what we're seeing through there, guys. And yeah, we can see that's what's happening from there. So we can see, guys, that we're probably going to see again that around that 38 level to $40 level, guys. I do expect to see something like this going on, and then a bit of a pick to the upside. So this is actually good. This is actually good news for the mining sector, because we actually want to see what? We want to see this bull market getting started. We're not there yet. It's only had just one big move to the upside. This is not a bull market yet, right? This is just one leg to the upside. A bull market is what? Higher highs and higher lows, okay? So if that's the case, we haven't made a higher low. We haven't made a higher low yet, right? We actually want to see that this is just a strong movement to the upside here on that weekly chart. So expecting this pullback here, but not a really big crash. I don't expect to see the GDXJ back down towards, you know, $30 level and stuff like that. I just don't expect to see that. SILJ, same sort of thing that's happening right now, guys. As you can see, we had this complete and utter movement to the upside from there to there, as you can see. Now, the big thing about the SILJ, I'm pretty sure, actually, no, forget what I just said there, guys. So we can see through here, right? We can see this whole movement to the upside, but again, it's the same situation right across all the mining sector right now. I'm expecting to see, once again, guys, this thing to possibly come back down towards the SILJ, that sort of $10 level, the $10 or $10.50 level, is indeed a major resistance level from the past. But then also it's the 50 to 60% level. Then, guys, when we get down to here, there's probably going to be a lot of really good buying opportunities within the mining sector. But for now, it's probably weakness. So the stock market weakness, silver gold weakness, and now also the mining weakness as well too. Also SIL, guys, once again, SIL, I was thinking maybe we're going to get down to this level around here, around the, I was thinking if we're going to have any more push to the upside on the SIL, we might have one more little push to the upside around the $40 level before we start to see this little correction, little pullback, a little down movement before we start to see that next movement up there. But we're just not getting there yet. So this whole area through here, really, when it comes to the SIL, there's resistance around 32, 29. So there's a whole bunch of areas of support or resistance around this level here. So if the SIL starts to get a bit of a drop down towards these levels all through here, then we could start to look for that higher low come into place. But once again, traders, what I'm seeing right now is this is just in the very big picture things, guys. What I'm seeing we had this down move from here, flattening out, and now I'm just seeing this type of action coming in the markets from here, and then I'm starting to see this bull market starting from here. So this little short-term little correction that's happening now, and it's probably going to be, so looks like that maybe June across all these markets, stock market, gold, silver, the mining sector, we're probably going to see a lot of weakness coming into the June period.